Hi, I am Suganya, Assistant Professor in Department of Business Administration in Dr. S.N.S. Rajalakshmi College of Arts and Science. So, in this video, we are going to see about neural network advantages and the disadvantages. So, in my previous video, we have discussed about what is meant by neural network and how it is useful in the real world applications and the procedures for involving the neural network on the structure of the neural network and what are the major two types of the neural network, that is the biological neural network and the artificial neural network. And we move on to the structure and what the structure says and the layer, what is meant by input layer and the hidden layer and the output layer. So today we are going to see about the advantages of the artificial neural networks, so where it is useful and how it is useful in the by using the artificial neural network. First of all, we are going to discuss about advantages of artificial neural network. So what the advantages of artificial neural network is, it is useful in the adaptive learning, real time operation, self organization, redundant information coding through the fault tolerance. So before starting into that one, first I have to tell about what is mean by forward and backward propagation and how it is useful. So we all know that the procedure may be reflect into the many applications. So here the first one will be the adaptability. What the adaptability will do is, so it going to analyze and formulate the neural network to the useful for activities which is in the link between the input layer and the output layer. So it may be of complex function or a simpler neural network. So next one will be the pattern recognition. How the pattern is identified as a correct one. So their proficiency in the pattern recognition renders into the effectiveness. It takes the input as a audio or a image identification. So the input may be of image or a audio. So later it going to process the input received from the users. So next one will be the parallel processing. It going to analyze in the parallel processing also. How it is going to analyze as a parallel processing? So because the neural networks can be capable to the parallel processing. How? Yes, they can process numerous jobs at once, which spreads up in the informations and improves the efficiency of computations. So next one will be the non-linearity. So non-linearity is nothing but neural networks are able to model and comprehended complicated relationship in a data by using the non-linear activation functions found in the each neurons, which overcome the drawbacks of all non-linear models. So these are the advantages of neural network. So we are going to compare the features of neural networks as a advantages and the disadvantages. So before started into this slide, I am just going to explain about what are the disadvantages of neural networks. First one will be the computational intensity. The computational intensity is nothing but it takes the computationally demanding the process that demand the computation power. So next one will be the black box nature. What the black box nature is nothing but the neural network poses a problem in important application. It is difficult to understand how it going to make the decision. Next one will be the overfitting. What the overfitting is doing is, so in which neural networks is committing a training model material that memory rather than identifying the pattern in the data. So it going to regulation approach that helps to the problem in still existing. So next one will be the it going to does not allow the large amount of the data for the processing. So the performance may suffer from identifying the simpler pattern into the larger amount of the data. So what are the disadvantages? So here In the model prediction control, the disadvantages is a little bit lower than the online computation. Next one will be the control of the system. So it going to perform, it is not able to capable to perform a complex functions. So the model references, so it uses the separate neural network controller must be trained in the offline system. So it is a quite expensive system also. So in this video we have discussed about what are the advantages and the disadvantages of neural network. Thank you.